Hey guys, welcome back to another video in the series of Git Crash Course. So as you can see on my screen, today we're going to talk about SSH authentication. So we're going to talk about these topics today. What is SSH? How does it work? You can see the diagram over here. SSH key creation will create the key through Git, updating GitHub with our key. So these are the topics that we're going to talk about today. So let's talk about the SSH today first. So SSH or Secure Socket Shell is a network communication protocol that enables two computers or two servers to communicate by HTTP or Hypertext Transfer Protocol, which is the protocol used to transfer hypertext such as web pages and share data. On the second part, the SSH key pair is used to authenticate the identity of a user or process that wants to access a remote system using the SSH protocol. The SSH client then decrypts the challenge message in response to the SSH server. So you can see on this right side that there are two people over here, or two entities over here is the right word. One is SSH user, which is like us, and the SSH server. So the communication goes this way. So first message would be, hi server, I want to connect with you. Here's my public key and you know I'm me. So we create two keys, public key and private key. So the server will reply in some sense. So this is, hey user, looks like it matches the key I have on file. Here's an encrypted message. If you figure out what it says, we can connect. So the server is saying that there is an encrypted message, and if you can figure out or you can decrypt it, so we can connect. And on the third step, the user says, great, yep, I've used my private key to decrypt it. Let's hash out the few parameters so that we can get this party started. So SSH user is saying over here that I have a private key and I have decrypted your message, whatever you have sent, and everything is perfect between us. Let's get this party started means let's do the communication. And then at the end, it says, SSH server says, sounds good, let's connect using SSH. So these are the kind of a, like, it's kind of a animated way they are saying in a pictorial graph, not graph, in a pictorial way they are explaining you how the communication happens between SSH user or an SSH server. So today in our demo we are going to create an SSH key, and we're going to talk to GitHub, and we'll paste our private key over there, sorry, public key over there, and then do the communication. So before moving to the demo part, if you have not subscribed my channel yet, kindly do so. So without further ado, let's get into the demo. So first of all, go to your git bash and type present work directory. So you are in ravish.rawat folder. So here, let's go to our logicops lab folder. So for that, you have to do cd and then the logicops lab name, hit tab and it will open. Perfect. Now you can see there are two projects over here. So we'll do ssh hyphen keygen over here and generate the keys. So it will say generating public key and private RSA key. So enter file in which we have to save the key. So you can give a file name over here, but it will create a folder in ravish.rawat.ssh with the name id underscore RSA. It will not create in the current directory. So all you have to do, just hit enter, and it will ask for the enter passphrase. So you can leave it empty and you do not have to give any other password over here. It's totally your choice. Hit enter again. If you have given the passphrase, give it, otherwise hit enter again and move forward. That's all. So right now it's completed. The two IDs are created. Do not get confused by this. Let me just delete it. Do not get confused by this folder. This was created previously. Let me just delete it. Perfect. Now there is an SSH folder which is created over here right now. Let me put a large icon and right click. Let me open it in Notepad++. But I don't want you to see my public key, so I'll just open it in a sideways so that you cannot see complete, because this could be a security issue. Perfect. So you can see this is my public key over here, and all I have to do is I just have to copy this completely and I have to paste it in my GitHub account. So just copy it, right click and copy, and go to your browser and open your GitHub account. I've already opened it over here. Right click on the right side and go to your settings. On your left side you will see a few options. Let me just expand it. Click on SSH and GPG keys. Perfect. You can see SSH keys option over here. On your right you can see new SSH key. Click on that and give a title.
I'll just give a title my key. You can give anything. On this key text box, you have to just paste that key. I'll just paste it over here. I'm putting it on the side so that you guys cannot see my public key, as I told you that is a security concern. Perfect. Now it's done. You can see that it's never used, never read or write, which is understandable. Minimize this and minimize this as well. All you have to do, go back to your git bash, and here let me just clear it so that you guys can have a better room to see. Perfect. Done. Now let me just drag it over here so that the public key is not compromised. Okay, I have moved it. Now go back to your git bash, as you can see on my screen, and type ssh hyphen capital T git at rate github.com. Now that's all you have to do, and hit enter. Once done, as you saw in the PPT, that there was a diagram in which two servers are trying to contact each other through some kind of authentication, which is SSH. So this is going to happen. Perfect. Now it is asking you, are you sure that you want to continue connecting? You just have to type yes and hit enter. This is the first time, and this will show you something like this, because it does not, this key is not known by any other name. Just hit enter after typing yes. Perfect. Warning, permanently added GitHub this and this to the list of known hosts. And if you have seen this message, hi Logic Ops Lab, you have successfully authenticated, but GitHub does not provide shell access. You don't have to worry about that. You just have to take care of this. Hi Logic Ops Lab, you have successfully authenticated. Perfect. If this is done, it means that you have been authenticated. So I hope you guys have understood it. If there is any issue, please feel free to comment below and we will address that. So thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video.